Toastmasters International is a non-profit organization that has helped millions around the globe build confidence with public speaking. Since 1924, our Learn by Doing program will give you improved communication, public speaking, and leadership skills, all while building confidence for your next big presentation, whether it's in person or online. From those looking to change the world to those just looking to give a boost to their career, we know how to help. Build confidence in you. Visit toastmasters.org/find to connect with one of our over 16,000 clubs, meeting online or in person.
Today, the first speech is from Colm. Let me pull that out. And Colm is going to deliver a speech which comes from his first project. The title of the speech is Go for the Flagons. Go for the Flagon. Whelan. Whelan goes for the Flagons.
Thank you very much, Alan, Toastmaster of the Day. It was very caring of you to invite me to your online and live show tonight, this afternoon. It's morning in Ireland. What is collaboration? Collaboration is a work practice where individuals meet to form teams to achieve a shared goal or objective. In an American research study, it was found that collaborative teams were 5 times higher performing than non-collaborative teams. Also, in the same research study, 86% of respondents noted that a lack of collaboration was responsible for business failures. So, what are the key qualities that make for collaborative teamwork? I believe there are 3 key qualities. Number 1, communication. A team should know what its goals are and it should communicate across the team for focus. Number 2, inclusivity. Both teamwork and individual flair should be promoted. And number 3, transparency. Teams should be open and honest with each other and share all knowledge, resources, and information for the optimum result. If you look back through history, you will find many perfect examples of collaboration. For example, Allied victory in World War II, the invention of amazing and life-saving drugs and cures for serious illnesses and ailments, and also 20th century technological breakthroughs like fast-speed internet, television, and space travel. But my personal story is about none of these. My story is about the Moscow Flagons. Who? Let me explain. You might have heard of the Moscow Dragons rugby and tequila drinking team in Moscow. Well, a football league was formed in 2004, and I had a few friends. One of our friends was an aspiring football manager. He wanted to form a team, but he needed a name. Taking inspiration from the Moscow Dragons, he decided on the name the Moscow Flagons. A flagon, as you might know, is a large 2-liter drinking vessel mainly for the consumption of alcohol. And so our team was christened and we were ready to play football. Bring it on. So, were the Flagons any good? I hear you ask. The answer to that question is a definitive yes. They were so good, in fact, that they won 6 out of the first 7 league titles. But what made them so good? I think you know the answer by now. Collaboration. But how did this work in the case of the Moscow Flagons? Number one, communication. They were crystal clear on their goal. They wanted to be the best. They wanted to win every single league title. Number two, inclusivity. They had a range of players. They had the tall, strong, uncompromising defenders. They had the industrious workhorses of midfielders to win back the ball, and they had the skillful, nimble, and fast forwards to score lots of goals. They were a true phenomenon. They would play football until the cows came home. They would spill blood for each other on the field of battle, and they would drink copious amounts of alcohol to help each other. And also, they were very transparent with each other in terms of the fact that if they were tired, injured, or more likely hung over and were on the field of play, they would replace themselves with a fresher and fitter player, and probably a little bit less hung over. So, ladies and gentlemen, do not underestimate the power of collaboration. Take the Moscow Flagons as a perfect example, and remember the three important qualities of team collaboration and their letters: C, communication; I, inclusivity; and T, transparency. This hat-trick of qualities will push you, your projects, and your teams to the very, very top. So good luck. Thank you.
Joy K, in England. The title is Understanding Your Leadership Style. Joy K, Understanding Your Leadership Style.
Thank you, Alan. So the title of this speech is Warming Up the Engine. And just before I start, I wanted to say there's going to be audience participation. So I hope all of you towards the end of it will join in with me. And those who are joining in virtually, do put your mics on mute and join in as well. Just wanted to give you a quick word on that. Okay, here we go. Do you know what the world's best voice coach does before giving a speech? Would you like to know? Well, I'm going to quote TED speaker and voice coach, Julian Treasure, who says, "The human voice, it's the instrument we all play. It's the most powerful sound in the world. Probably the only one that can start a war or say, 'I love you.' And yet, many people have the experience that when they speak, people don't listen to them. Why is that? And how can we improve the way we speak so that people listen? Imagine your vocal cords are an engine. The more this engine is warmed up, the more power it'll have and the further it can travel. Today, I'll be sharing an effective but simple set of tools that we can use to warm up the engine of our voice, ease the brakes, and change gears easily, adding gravitas to how we speak. I'm going to show you a set of exercises used by experts before any talk they give. I'll also explain the science behind it. These exercises will help us make our voice come alive and enhance the vocal variety in our speech. To give you an analogy, just as a professional athlete or a singer would never go into a game or a concert without warming up, an accomplished speaker would never deliver a speech without giving attention to warming up their vocal cords. Just imagine Roger Federer going into Wimbledon without stretching and warming up his muscles. Or Justin Timberlake and the Beatles going into a concert without warming up their vocal cords. Like any other muscle, our vocal muscles need to be warmed up so that they can perform to their best. When we speak, we make sound in our throat with our vocal cords. Warming up stretches the vocal cords and increases the blood flow to the throat and other body parts, including our lungs, lips, and tongue. And this has shown to reduce vocal fatigue and hoarseness and helps us to increase the range of vocal variety that we can bring into our speech. Julian Treasure says, when you have something really important to say, it might be standing on a stage to give a talk, or proposing marriage, asking for a raise, or a wedding speech, whatever it is. If it's really important for you, you owe it to yourself to look at this engine, and no engine works well without being warmed up. So I'd like to invite you all to join in with me so that we can warm up our voices together. I'm going to show you 4 of the vocal warm-up exercises that Julian Treasure does before any talk he gives. These exercises will warm up our lungs, lips, and tongue to make them come alive. Anytime you're going to do anything important, do these. The first exercise will increase the blood flow to our lungs and oxygen to our diaphragm. So come on and join in with me. Unmute your mics, virtual audience, and audiences in the room, join in with me. So we're going to take our arms up. We're going to take a deep breath in, and then we're going to sigh out. We're going to do that twice more. Arms up, deep breath in, and sigh out. And one more time. Arms up, deep breath in, and sigh out. Very good. You guys are really getting the hang of this. Do you feel like you've pumped in air into a cycle, into your lungs? The next one's for the lips. It's going to remind you of your childhood days, blowing raspberries. For those who are from England will know this expression. So it goes like this. So we're going to do that twice more. Join in with me. And one more time, join in with me. Does it feel like your lips are coming alive? Can you feel the tingling sensation in your lips? You're ready, getting ready for your game out here. The next one's for the tongue. We're going to roll an R. According to Julian Treasure, this is like champagne for your tongue. It is a bit difficult, but give it a try. So we're going to go. Join in with me. And the last time. Well done. You're really good at this. Finally, if there's only one exercise you can do, the pros call it the siren. It reduces the tension in the mouth and the jaw area during speaking. It's really good. It starts with a wee and goes to an aw. The wee is high and the aw is low. So you go wee. We're going to do that twice more. Join in with me. Wee. The last time. Wee. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Next time you speak, try doing them in advance. To summarize, we've just warmed up the engine of our lungs, lips, and tongue to make them come alive so that we can speak powerfully to make an impact. These are tiny tweaks that can lead to big changes. Your voice is unique to you, and we want to hear it. Using these tools will give it the strength and quality it deserves to enable you to speak your message with gravitas.